Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. We'll spend the next 10 minutes I hope for showing you how I was trading on the stock market this week and what are actually the results. So let's take a look quickly on the first monitor where you can see this is the portfolio amount I have for this week at the end of the week, 270,721. So let's move on the secondary monitor so you can see that it's actually an increase of around 2000 and how much, $2,642, right? This is because the market went up, so this is the good part. Now you can see on that Excel spreadsheet for this week I was making around 2000, almost 200 US dollars. At that moment the exchange rate is 1.38, so this is around 3000 Canadian. From the beginning of this year, or from November 2024, right, up to today, I made around 22,000 US dollars, and this is in Canadian, almost 30,000. So this is around 1 year of retirement money, I will say. And how I was able to make this money this week? We had a few companies who have good results. One of them is actually STXX, and the other one is HBI. And I will show to you how those went up. HBI, I did not trust this company too much, but after the result, the stock went up from $4.17 to $5.50. And before the market started, yesterday I have sold my amount for $4.91, right? So I could wait for the day, but I was not sure what's gonna happen, so I made $1,021 just with HBI. Today STSX had actually they had result yesterday by the end of the day, so I made for those two accounts, RRSP and TFSA, around another $400, right? So if you add all those amounts I was able to make, it's $2,200, a very good result. I'm happy if I will be able to do this every week, but as you guys saw, every week I'm able to do around $900,000 when the company have good results, like it happened this week. This is when we can get a little bit more out of it. So let me show it to you on the primary monitor. I'm gonna try to switch the images. So S&P 500, as you see, today it's actually plus 0.72%, so it went up. The market looks like that, right? Into my account you see STXX I was making money with today went up 11%. Google actually today it went up over $200, which is 2% up, and this is good. The account I have in RRSP, those are the companies left, and you'll see that I have Rivian around $11.91. This is the current price. I have at $12.22 because Rivian, even though they had good results, they were going down, as all those companies which are building cars are affected by the tariff war. But I invested, and this will be my next bet, around $8,000 into it, and we'll see how this goes. Timo didn't move too much. It's actually lower than what I have, 478. It's actually 456, but this is a good company, like you guys know. It will gonna come back eventually. As it started to go back up, $60. It used to be 65 a week ago, right? So the good thing is that I have into the RSP around $112,000 in cash, and I have as well $20,000 into TFSA in cash, which is like half of my capital over there. So even though those companies are still in the market and losing some money, the majority of capital I have, it's actually in cash, maybe 75%, and I'm happy about it. So let me try to show it to you to see if we can take a look at okay, some of those companies. So this is HBI, and you'll see the results on August the 4th, the 7th, before the market started, from 417 to 517, but in reality it was 550. Now Stereo Taxi, this is today. Again, yesterday, they had good results, and today it went up to 245 from how much in here? 220, right? Bungie, I had around 10,000 in Bungie. I sold because this is a company which I'm expecting to go a little bit down again, maybe below 80, because there are not too many shares which are actually exchanged on the market on a day-to-day basis, but it's a company who will have to go around 100, 110. And right after I sold, it went up today almost 1%, but it's a company I will keep an eye on. Google, today you'll see that it went up to 200, right? So from 194, which was on August the 7th, today August the 8th, it's around $202. So this is pretty much the maximum, right? 207, the maximum of the year. So that will be interested if I will continue to invest in Google. It's a good company, but it reached the maximum. So from now on, I will have to be a little bit careful with this one as well. But that's how it is about the stock market and the investment I've done today. This exchange rate is keep changing during the day from 137 to 138, and all the other news you can get them on Yahoo Finance, on United States news, or as well on the Canadian news, which are here. So far so good. I still don't trust to have the money into the market, the majority of the capital, because you never know. The situation under President Trump, it's actually very volatile, and you don't know what's going to happen from one day to the other. But the good news is that from the moment when I start making those videos, which is 6 weeks ago, I was able to make around 7,000 US dollars, and this is around 10,000 Canadian dollar, right? And this is just regular trading without playing with a lot of companies. As you see, I play pretty much with 3 of them: Google, Timo, Thermo Fisher, HBI. I'm looking as well for Mercedes and Volkswagen. You see that I have a little bit gain with Volkswagen. When it went down to 1050, I'm buying. Mercedes, it went down to 57, I'm buying, right? I'm selling when it's a little bit up. So STSX, again, it's a company which has only 100 employees. They are building medical devices. It is a little bit dangerous to keep money in those companies. They are still not in positive. They are still not making money. They are growing year over year like 10%, or I think STSX may be 80-90%, but they're spending as well a lot of money, and they're not yet into positive. But if you keep it for a short time, you can and the values of the shares, you can make money on those one as well. So that's pretty much it, guys, for this week. I hope I stay within the 10 minutes mark. Again, this is to prove to you that on a regular regular day-to-day trading with a strategy, not very aggressive, $100-150 a day, right, per company, if it's possible, you can still make a little bit of money. There are period where maybe a whole month you're not going to gain a single dollar, but there are normal weeks like when the market is going up and down, really without crashing or going crazy, right, where you are able to do those type of things. And that's again a testament that it is possible if you want to do the same. So until next week, I bid you farewell, and I hope you have a good weekend with your family and friends. So goodbye for now. See you next week.